Now I am starving. Okay, November is Prematurity Awareness Month, a time to celebrate the progress that has been made for premature babies nationwide. Recently, I spoke with Dr. Melinda Elliott, Chief Medical Officer at Prolacta Bioscience, and a practicing neonatologist, about why the right nutrition in those first days of life can change a preemie's entire future. Dr. Melinda Elliott, so good to see you. Let's jump right in. What's important to know about premature infants?
Well, I think your viewers would be interested to know that 1 in 10 babies is born premature. The kids that I'm worried about and that my nutritional products help are babies born less than 3 pounds. They are born 2 to 3 months early. They're so small, they fit in the palm of your hand. And these are the babies that Prolacta provides this critical specialized nutrition for.
And then, Doctor, how does a preemie's nutritional needs differ from that of a full-term child?
First and foremost, everybody hopefully knows that mother's milk is the best thing for their newborn baby, no matter whether your baby's born full-term or prematurely. Not every mom can make enough milk for her baby, but human milk is actually medicine for these very tiny babies born 3 months or more early. And additionally, mom's milk alone isn't enough for them because they've missed 20 to 40% of the pregnancy, right? And more. And so they need 20 to 40% more calories than a full-term baby needs, and 2 to 3 times more protein. And the only way to get that is to add a fortifier to mother's milk or donor milk. And there's 2 kinds of fortifiers. There's one made from cow milk, which has been associated with some pretty bad outcomes that affect the baby's intestines, something called necrotizing enterocolitis. And then there's a second fortifier for mom's milk made out of human milk. And that's the one Prolacta makes. They're the only ones that make a fortifier made from human milk. Babies do much better. In my own practice, we saw them go home sooner. We saw them go home healthier. It's a game changer for a very tiny premature baby.
Great information and good to know. I imagine parents, Doctor, in the NICU are overwhelmed. I've had friends that have spent times in the NICU. I had a nephew in the NICU for almost a year. What critical questions should they ask about feeding before those decisions are made for them?
Well, as you know, apparently, it is overwhelming for parents. And I think the most important thing is parents need to know they have a voice. And sometimes they don't realize they have a voice until late in the stay. Always ask what kind of nutrition your baby's going to get. It may not seem critically important, but actually we have seen studies that show the nutrition the baby gets in the first couple weeks make a lifelong difference. And so parents should ask, are you going to need to fortify my milk? Or if I don't have enough milk, will you be using donor milk? And then what are you going to fortify with? Mom or dad, prefer that you don't use cow milk for those first critical weeks. I want a human milk-based fortifier added to my milk. I want the fortifier from Prolacta.
Doctor, this is really good information. It's going to help a lot of people and make parents more at ease. Where can people go for more information?
There's a great website, prolacta.com, and there's a parents page. So parents.prolacta.com, all kinds of information, help, support, links to the data, whatever you need, and we're here to help. You can always reach out to us, and our medical education team will be happy to help you.
Thank you so much for your time today. Thank you, Doctor, and thank you to Prolacta Bioscience for sponsoring that segment. Up next, gifts to make you feel